Camila Rodríguez.
I'm Camila Rodriguez. I'm a 6-year student of the economy course. I'm Camila. I study in the 6th year of biology course. I'm Araujo from the school. I'm Rosano. I come from the artistic subject, and when the teacher invited us to take part in this project, I felt very interested. We have done wonderful things, and we hope we can reach out to many more people. The main idea of the project was very interesting as an initiative. I liked being able to meet people from other cultures, another country, another continent. Initially, we couldn't believe it, but we had a lot of things in common. The idea of the project was great in order to meet other people. Hello, I'm Carlota. I study in Pizza. And a year ago, I started this project with my classmates with a school in Uruguay. This project has turned into a personal project rather than a school project. With the initiatives of the school, I had a lot of fun, and in the Uruguayan guys, I found a lot of friends. I hope I can visit them. This project has opened new horizons for me, and I'm very happy to be part of it. I hope that you can also appreciate it because it has been a unique opportunity for us. That is why I thank my teachers and the teachers of the San Gregorio de Polanco School in Uruguay. Thank you for listening to me. Our project is called Beyond Borders. We try to exceed physical and cultural borders. This is a pioneering continental initiative supported by CLICE that aims at coming up with a tourism-driven social service, thinking about learning and giving new value to the heritage of our cities from the perspective of the inhabitants of these cities. This project fosters inclusion, so we will use QR codes, interviews translated into sign language, and a braille plate so that everybody can follow us. We are students from the Lucio Gavino Núñez Secondary School in San Gregorio de Polanco in Tacuarembó, Uruguay, and the Gocciu Garducci Secondary School in Pizza, the Tuscany in Italy. Our project is called Beyond Borders because we try to exceed physical and cultural borders. This is a pioneering continental initiative supported by CLICE with the aim of establishing a tourism-driven social service, giving new value to the heritage of both cities. Now we are going to present the two parties in this project. Pisa is an Italian city located in the region of Tuscany, close to the Arno River. It is well known all over the world for its Leaning Tower that is located close to the St. Mary Assunta Cathedral and the Pizza Baptistry. It has 91,000 inhabitants, and it is a tourist site with visitors all year round. In the old town, we have a lot of monuments that have been created in the 14th and all the way up to the 19th century by very renowned personalities such as Giacomo Leopardi, Galileo Galilei, and Dante Alighieri. This point is well known because it is a convergence point. San Gregorio de Polanco is a riverside city in Uruguay in the department of Tacuarembó next to the Rio Negro River. It is visited by tourists all year round, mainly in the summertime because of its 20 kilometers of white sand beaches and fresh water. It is also appreciated for the peculiar artistic landscape. It has the first open door visual art museum with paintings and works exhibited in different types of surfaces created by locals and also foreign artists. It is an ideal destination given its peaceful atmosphere. The problem that we found in this project was that the culture of our peoples had been lost. So we decided to give new value and reaffirm the natural and cultural heritage of San Gregorio de Polanco and the city of Pisa. We realized that these are both tourist cities that have a lot of things in common. Hello, I'm Estela Lorenzo. I'm a teacher of Spanish and I have been supporting the leading role of youth in this project. And I want to tell you a little bit about the objectives of this project. In this case, I'm going to start with the service related objectives. I wanted to educate active, responsible serious citizens capable of responding to the needs of the community. This goal, this objective, goes hand in hand with the promotion of collaborative work, creating interinstitutional partnerships, networking with different institutions in our community, and also creating spaces to establish ties with a focus on a part of the population that has been significantly affected by the pandemic, that is the elderly population. We wanted to create spaces to connect with these citizens. And of course, I also wanted to work with communicational and social skills. From the point of view of service, I think that this project together with the community is working in the community for the community, along with the community. I'm another teacher that has been working with Estela in this project. I'm going to introduce the learning objectives of this project that have focused on students as in a key role capable of changing the surrounding reality. We have worked on the search and the selection of required information in order to effect these changes. We have been working on frustration. We have also worked on communications, creativity. We have done field work, in some cases virtually, because of the health crisis, with different stakeholders that play a very important role in this field. And we have been able to establish networks that allowed our project to grow and to meet its goals. There is a technological component that played a key role. It has been key for the presentation and analysis of all the information, as well as to be able to incorporate all those technologies in education. As a result of the project, we wanted to have a tourist path. We focus on exhibiting the most popular sites in our city and others that are not so well known and also deserve recognition. There will be a website where information will be published about all these tourist sites, and we are going to take into account not only historical information, but also testimonials. Our goal is to diversify the activities that are available to locals and tourists and to maximize the potential of the city. We will also have social media that will disseminate information about this initiative. One of the main objectives from the very beginning of this project was to create a mural painting in both cities, in San Gregorio and in Pisa, positioned strategically looking onto the other city. This mural painting represents the identity of each city. We also have the support of the School of Arts that is located in Montevideo for this mural painting. We have already decided that this will be done using a mosaic technique because it is quite innovative. I'm Carmen Serena, and I'm one of the teachers from the PISA school that has participated in this twinning project with the San Gregorio de Polanco school. Our project combines two projects into one. It is a twinning project and also a service learning project. And this has advantages, of course, and brings together the best of both worlds. In the first place, we have the community involved in the project, and at the same time, we are currently working at a distance for the time being with another community. Sometimes we face difficulties. Of course, the difficulties have to do with the fact that we are in different hemispheres. Therefore, we have different seasons, different time zones. We only have a few hours in common in order to meet live. It is very difficult for us to find the right time for a video conference. Some people may be on vacation while others are not. But this also gives us this feeling that there is some relay in the process. For the PISA students, the experience was the first experience they had in a service learning project, and it has been quite inspirational, and the fact that they were able to work with students of their same age in other part of the world, and the school was already experiencing service learning, so they could provide us with guidance. At the same time, they were also able to practice the language, to make friends with the students in a different country, and therefore, this has been a doubly stimulating experience. I'm Ana Rodriguez. I teach visual communication in Tacuarembó, in Uruguay, in the Gabino Núñez Secondary School. And let me tell you about the impact of this project. It has been extremely helpful to educate students in values for them to be good citizens in the community. It has also fostered citizenship, a more participatory and caring citizenship attitude. It has also enabled the coordination of efforts among different educational institutions, which gives us the opportunity to be better known in our field, and also to get together and work together. Along the way, this project has also enabled us to run some assessments, and with objective data and with participatory methods, we were able to survey the served community, a community that indicates that it has felt deeply involved. I'm Adela Canaviesi. I'm the principal of this Lucio Gabino Núñez School in San Gregorio de Polanco. And along with what Professor Rodriguez has already said, I wanted to give you some information about the impact of this project in our school and in the community. It has had an impact in terms of educational quality. We have quality education covering not only the curricular content, but also different modes of work. We have worked in a collaborative fashion with different institutional partners, with different community partners, and also in an intergenerational way. It has also helped develop skills among students and competencies with strong motivation and interest in the different activities that were carried out outside school hours at different time slots. And especially in this project, they had to work out of school hours because the other school was in a different time zone. We have seen the strengthening of a lot of factors such as self-esteem, a pro-social behavior, commitment to service, to their own learning, resilience, all these factors that are very important and that had been enhanced and improved through this project. This has become visible in the life of the school, the students.
I'm Antonella Agostini. I'm the school director at the Italian Embassy in Montevideo. Since 2016, I've been responsible for disseminating Italian language and culture in Uruguay. Congratulations to the students of Liceo San Gregorio de Polanco, the teachers and the director for this project that they are conducting together with the Liceo Carducci in Pisa, Italy. Congratulations also to all the team at CLICE. I wish you the best. I'm Liliana Tarillo. I'm a member of the Expresarte Association since 2013. In this brief presentation, I would like to congratulate this twinning project and the schools at San Gregorio de Polanco, Uruguay, and Pisa, Italy, the directors, teachers, students that have worked for many months in an unconventional way, given the current situation. That's a great example of how you can uh, keep educating at a distance in different time zones without ignoring the initial objectives. So there was a great challenge with this productive and ambitious project. You've managed that the students were involved with their community and participate actively, conducting surveys, collecting data from their locations in different manners. This has resulted in a timely integration and a sense of belonging with the place and the human factor that resides in that. And appreciating and valuing the cultural, natural heritage, the tangible and intangible heritage that is very important for them. I have participated at a Zoom meeting and I appreciate having been invited to that. And what I noticed in that meeting was the respect that everybody showed for one another, both the students and the teachers, the respect they showed for people from other countries that was felt, the respect to their peers, the respect to the adults. And that's a good socialization because it lays strong foundations that are so necessary right now for good learning jointly and with the due professional support that they have. I think that these situations empower students and with a good management and for their further development. I would also like to congratulate you all on behalf of our association for having been able to achieve and I wish you the best for the two murals that you're going to complete in San Gregorio de Polanco and in Pisa. That will be the final output of the project. And I would also like to thank the educational center that always invites us. We work with all schools in San Gregorio, but Liceo Lucio Gavino is always inviting us. Janela Canavesi, we have a very good relationship with all the members of the staff at the school, but particularly Janela. So I'd like to thank you all on behalf of all our colleagues.
Buenas tardes a todos y a
Good
todas.
afternoon, everybody. So this is the end of the second day of the conference after the plenaries that have shown us the adherence to service learning during the pandemic. In the simultaneous sessions and the workshops, we learned about the diversity of experiences and contexts where our experiences transform the reality of their communities. Today, we confirm that when an educational community and a collective of teachers and students and a social and associated community is willing, we can start innovative and transformational experiences. So in this Closing, we would like to invite you to move a step further and show you how the will of doing things together goes beyond language barriers, cultural barriers, and distance. Today, we would like to present you to the first twinning experience. Twinning is about bringing two or more institutions together that develop service learning projects on a same topic, maybe healthcare, environment, historic heritage, etc., decide to move a step further and get together to think of solidarity in a global sense and generate a project together. Two institutions, two high schools, Liceo Lucio Gavino Núñez from San Gregorio de Polanco, Uruguay, and Liceo Josué Carducci from Pisa, Italy, through the initiative of several of their teachers and directors, generated this meeting over Zoom. And after getting to know one another, the students started thinking of a service project that they might think together and achieve together. In this video, prepared by students and teachers, both schools share the objectives and the actions that resulted from this meeting of communities. So with this video that we've seen, we're going to close this meeting and we invite you to join us again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Argentina time for the final day of our conference. Goodbye, everybody.